And listen, I'm already terrified of the dark, but to hear this and see this in the middle of the night, my soul already went to heaven. Like, it literally felt like SpongeBob.
Childhood fears. We all had. Anyways, let us commence with the video, my bro.
Heard many things. For example, the dark. Pretty self-explanatory. Name one kid that wasn't afraid of the dark. Hand dryers.
Me! Trust me, I was not scared of the dark. Me! I'm sorry.
Like, the hand dryers you use to dry your hands off after washing your hands. Like, I don't know. I was afraid of those as a kid. The end credits of an old SpongeBob episode. I can't be the only one that thought that this was creepy. And
Bro, that was not... Bro, okay. That was not scary, bro. And again. That was not scary, bro. And again.
Many things I was afraid of. And since I've grown a little older now, looking back at some of my childhood fears, none of that is scary to me anymore, and they literally made no sense. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about some of the most common childhood fears you'll have growing up, and some of the...
I was scared of the corridor, though, at night, because, let's say, my room was at the other end. My bathroom was at the, was in front of me, far down. Brother, looking at my bathroom was so scary, and the thing is, the doors were a bit open as well. Like, that has to be scary. Like, that was so evil to me, bro. To the point where I almost cried. Blood!
Weirdest childhood fears I had. So you guys already know. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Comment the weirdest childhood fear you had growing up, and thank you for tuning into this video. So coming up first, for one of the most common childhood fears you'll have growing up, and honestly, if you weren't afraid of this growing up as a child, you might be a psychopath right now. And this fear is none other than the dark, bro. Alright, so the dark, right? Honestly, what?
Yeah, I was scared of the dark. Okay. Because the thing is, at my grown age, yeah, well, not my grown age, but like 2-3 years ago, I was scared of the dark. I don't know why. I thought some monster was gonna touch my booty cheeks. Weird. I know.
A child you know is not afraid of the dark. Like, if you weren't afraid of the dark growing up as a kid, you might have a few screws loose in your head, because how are you not scared that something's gonna snatch you in the middle of the dark and pull you into the void? Or was that just me?
And especially when you turn off the lights downstairs. But bro, if you don't dash upstairs, you're a psychopath. Like, bro, you have to be, like, especially when you're downstairs and you turn off the light. The moment you turn off the light, you are supposed to skedaddle to the upper deck of your house, my brother. If you just walk, you are a creep. I'm sorry. I did not mean to press that button. Am I lying? Yes? And again. One more time. Music to my ears. Yes.
How are you not scared that something's gonna snatch you in the middle of the dark and pull you into the void? Or was that just me? It also didn't help that I was growing up around the prime creepypasta era.
Yes, bro.
Or was that just me? It also didn't help that I was growing up around the prime creepy.
Thank you. How many times am I gonna say thank you? Oh my days. What? Hey, especially this brother right here. Bro. I'm not even lying. And this white, this paper-looking boy. Oh my days. You man know Jester. I bet you man don't even know Jester. I bet you man don't even know. This brother which he has an AI profile. Oh, this brother is gone. This brother right here. Yo, back then when I was a kid, this man would give me nightmares. He would give me nightmares, bro. Because of his 3 a.m. videos. Like genuinely, exactly, bro.
So
Trevor
every video
Henderson.
I saw on YouTube was these scary ass videos about monsters coming out the dark and shit. And for some reason, I always woke up around 2.
And it's also the YouTubers, bro. Some of the YouTubers be like, if you don't subscribe, a big booty monster is gonna appear under your bed tonight. Or, if you don't like and subscribe to the video, a big spider with a thick booty is gonna touch you tonight. Like, bro, have be doing everything, bro. Yeah? But I liked the video plenty times. I don't even know how that is possible. But I commented 20 times. I was fearful. Brother, like...
to 3 in the morning, bro. Every time. I couldn't help it. But now that I'm thinking back on it, it wasn't the dark that I was afraid of. It was what was in the dark that I was afraid of.
Like, bro, back then when I was scared of the dark, I was always wondering, there's something in the dark. You can't see nothing in the dark, bro. You can't see nothing in the dark. And I'm sorry if I keep on using sound effects. I'm too obsessed. I like the boom. Like, come on, bro. Anyways, let's move on.
Let's be for real. What is a little 6-year-old me gonna do against Slenderman if he's stalking me in the corner of my room? Or those...
Like, bro, that... Oh, nah. Yo, that drawing, that creeped me out. I'm still scared of that, bro. I'm still scared of that. Sarah. I'm not Sarah. I'm a man. I'm not a woman. I'm not Sarah. But I got balls. I got 2 basketballs. What do you mean by Sarah? If I Sarah up in your face.
2-sentence horror story monsters that are ready to snatch me under my bed.
That one,
like,
I
the
hate.
top of my bed is legit the only safe space I have in my room at this time.
Yes, bro.
You know one of the worst feelings you will ever have growing up as a kid? If you were afraid of the dark and you had to wake up and go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, you're basically f***ed. This is one of the worst feelings you will ever have. All of a sudden the house is quiet, all the pets are asleep, the hallway looks way longer than it should be right now. So you either have 2 choices you can make. The first one is you can full on sprint to the bathroom and hope whatever's behind you won't catch you, or you can hold it until the sun rises. Like, there's no in between, bro. Like, we all had to sprint to the bathroom one time to make it there. Like, I remember one time as a kid, I woke up around 2 in the morning because I had to go to the bathroom. And I'm talking, I had to go to the bathroom bad, bro. If I didn't go in the next 2 minutes, I was gonna piss on myself. So as I'm looking down in the hallway, getting ready to sprint to the bathroom, it's like I was hit with some spiritual pressure or something, bro. Like, my body refused to move. I swear I thought something
Like,
was...
genuinely, bro, I'm telling you right now, cause I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Not. I'm not even lying when I tell you this. When I went to the bathroom, it was dark as hell. I turn on the light. I see a thin spider, my bro. Thin. It was legit smaller. It was this big, bro. That big. My brother, when I tell you this, I screamed like my life depended on it. I screamed, bro. I woke my mum up. And then she was like, why are you screaming? Why are you screaming? And then I told her, Mommy, the spider! Next thing you know, she grabs her slipper and just kills the spider. She uses that same slipper on me. Cause I'm scared of a thin spider, bro. See?
in that corner that was gonna grab me that night. So you know what I did? I pissed on the floor and went back to bed. Now let me
What?
remind you, me and my sister were living in the same room at that time. So when she woke
Repeat
back
that.
to bed, now let me remind you,
Repeat
you know
that.
what I did? I pissed on the floor and went back to bed. Now let me remind you, me and my sister were living in the same room. I thought something was in that corner that was gonna grab me that night. So you know what I did? I pissed on the floor and went back to bed. Now let me remind you, me and my sister were living in the same room at that time. So when she woke up, bro, she had her feet full of piss when she stepped on the floor. My gosh. So if my sister's watching this video,
Huh? You could have grabbed a mop and cleaned it.
that's what that liquid was on the floor at that time. I love you. And I'm sorry. Now, you know another common childhood fear people have growing up? Now, usually this is adults too sometimes, but you'll commonly see this with kids growing up. It's always the spiders, bro. So spiders, right? Now, to be
Yes.
honest, a lot of adults are afraid of spiders as well. But growing up as a kid, I was
Okay,
just
okay. If you're an adult and you're scared of little spiders, bro, yeah, might as well turn back time. Might as well go back in time. If you're a fully grown adult and you're scared of those little creatures, rewind back. Mentally, you're still 6 years old. How?
batshit afraid of spiders, dog.
Okay, unless it's a big spider. Unless it's a fat spider that's in the corner of your room, chilling, laying eggs, creating a base, spider webs and that. On some Ninjago thing, bro.
If it was those huge ass spiders the size of a basketball, like who wouldn't be afraid of those things? But I was afraid of those tiny ass house spiders, the ones that literally cause no harm to you whatsoever. But the funny thing is, of what really set my fear off with spiders was a movie. It was this movie called Big Ass Spider. Like, I'm literally not joking. It's called Big Ass Spider. And the
What?
movie is about a big ass spider. Now looking back at
Yeah, I got my fear of spiders from Harry Potter, bro. From Harry Potter, bro. What's that spider's name? Aragog. That did not need a sound effect, bro. I'm abusing it. Yeah, I got my fear of spiders from that humongous spider named Aragog, bro. Like, bro.
adult, watching this movie would just make me laugh and be like, this isn't gonna happen. But as a kid watching this movie, it had me feeling like the end of the world is near. Because what do you mean a spider the same size as a colossal titan is coming to rampage the city? Now a
Brother, is that
spider the same size as a colossal titan
Is that Maze Bank Arena? They filmed this in GTA 5? Huh?
is coming to rampage the city. Now I gotta watch the corner of my room and see if the spider is mutating or not. I mean, it's 2026 and we're halfway there. Have you seen how big those Australian spiders are, bro? You will never see me move to Australia. Not because I don't like it, but because if I see this big ass spider,
No, because Australian spiders, yeah, bro, they are the worst. Yeah? Australia. What do you have in your country? Because what do you mean? There are spiders the size of the size of my Bible. Huh? What do you mean, bro? Huh? Like, bro, Australia is a breeding ground for... Oh, no. What do you guys have going on in that country? Like, damn, bro.
I'm gonna make it on the news. Then I'll be a meme on TikTok. Like, I don't need that right now. But off the topic of spiders, you know another childhood fear I personally had growing up? Now, I know a lot of people are not gonna have this fear, but for some reason, I was scared of this thing. And this fear is none other than a hand dryer.
What, sorry, my bro? What, sorry, my
I
bro?
was scared of this thing. And this fear is none other than a hand dryer.
A what? Restart!
And I was scared of this thing. And this fear is none other than a hand dryer.
But the hand with a slip and slide. Every time somebody tried to shake this nigga's hand, it was a slip and slide. How? 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 How?
Heard me right. A hand dryer. Not the paper towel ones, not the paper ones, right? The air ones, the ones that be blowing out air so you can dry your hands. Now, I'm pretty sure this is one of the only fears that I'm probably alone on. But growing up as a kid, I was terrified of these things. I don't know why. Maybe because it was just so loud, bro. Like whenever I wash my hands, I wouldn't even try to use the hand dryer because I was afraid it would suck me in.
This brother thought a hand dryer would suck him in like Bonnie Blue. This brother thought a hand dryer would suck him in like Bonnie Blue. Like Lily Phillips.
Pause. I'm talking my heart would race whenever I walk past one of these monsters, bro. Like, look at this thing. But nothing else to really say about these. It was just one of those childhood fears that literally made no sense. But you know another childhood fear that actually does make sense? Now, this childhood fear is one that was spread across America, bro. And this childhood fear is none other than goosebumps. Now, I'm confident when I say that we, yes, we, were all...
I'm a fellow from the UK, and you specifically, spectacularly said throughout America. My brethren, I am a United Kingdom fellow. I am a Great Britain pedestrian. I am a fellow British black man. I don't reside along with this fear. So who's we?
Scared of Goosebumps growing up, bro. And no, I'm not talking about the new generation Goosebumps. That version of Goosebumps was light work to me. I'm talking about the OG Goosebumps, bro. The Goosebumps where you'll literally get goosebumps from hearing the intro. I mean, come on, have you seen that one episode with the dog, bro? His eyes were legit mutating into something.
Okay, yeah, I can see myself being scared of this dog, bro. Okay, yeah, that's fine, me. Yo. I'm abusing the sound effect. I know. Damn, you don't have to tell me, bro. Damn, bro.
Something else. Now I gotta watch all these neighbors' dogs and see if their eyes are turning yellow because they might be monsters undercover. I'm doing the world a favor right now. And don't get me started on this Slappy, bro. Listen, I'm 21 years old right now, but Slappy is still one of my top ops out there. So if I catch one of y'all dressed as Slappy for Halloween, don't be surprised when I pull up on you and I ask if you remember me. Then I'm gonna throw some boxing gloves on the floor and I'm gonna tell you to put them on. But let me get off this topic of the beef I have with Slappy, bro. Let's move on to the next topic. But coming in last for one of the most weird childhood fears I had growing up as a kid, it was the end credits of the old SpongeBob episode.
How?
Now you may be asking, Octo, how is a friendly smiley sponge one of your biggest childhood fears? Like, get a load of this guy, right? But I'm not talking about the show. I'm talking about the end credits song and the video they played.
Especially the end credits of CBBS. Wrong button. Sound effect. Especially the end credits of CBBS. Brother, that's eerie. Brother, it had me feeling some type of way. Pause. No pause, resume. It had me feeling some type of way. I can't explain the feeling. You get me? Like, come on, bro.
after the old SpongeBob episodes were over. Oh my gosh, don't get me started on this, bro. It's just something about this screen and music that just terrified me as a kid. Like, I still remember it like it was yesterday, bro. Now listen, I was at least like 4 or 5 years old. I remembered watching a SpongeBob episode before I went to bed and I forgot to turn off the TV. So I wake up in the middle of the night and I hear this loud, ominous music playing as I'm waking up. And listen, I'm already terrified of the dark, but to hear this and see this in the middle of the night, my soul already went to heaven. Like, it literally felt like SpongeBob.
But if I was watching this in the dark, bro, no, okay, yo. As a child, if I saw this, bro. As a child, if I saw this, bro. No, my soul would be in the heavens and beyond, my brother. Who made this? Cause, bro, this is scary, man. I'm not even trying to joke. This is scary. Like, I got jump scared at my big age. This is scary. How did I get jump scared by a PNG image? How?
I was gonna come out the TV and drag me to the Bikini Bottom. Or the Amazing World of Gumball outro, bro. Dude, don't get me started. Like, I'm literally getting PTSD right now. Something about those outros struck fear into my soul as a kid. But looking back now as an adult, none of those scare me anymore, except that SpongeBob and the Amazing World of Gumball outro. Like, we still got ways to go with that. But that's gonna end this video for today.
Anyways, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow pedestrians, my fellow brethren and sisters, that marks the end of the video. Yes, I know, sad, I know, but the thing is, if you want to see more posts from me, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, so you don't miss another post from me. And I'm sorry that I kept on abusing my soundboard. The thing is, I'm obsessed with sound effects. You get me? Subscribe, hit the notification bell. Adios, man.